Hey folks, TechTucker here. In today's video, we have another Xbox 360 collection video update. So, again, got a solid stack of games right there. I've kind of just spoiled the first one there, but to be fair, this one I've had for a while. It's something I just forgot to actually catalog in any video, but you can see behind me, I've got a very sizable Xbox 360 collection. At this point, I'm confident I've got over 500 titles. So yeah, I don't know how many titles there are in the PAL library. Am I going for a full set? Not actively, however, it is something I am open to in the future. If you want me to go for it, I might make a series about it and do Journey to the 360 set or something like that, but that would involve me downsizing considerably or finding another way for shelf space. I don't know, not decided, but either way, something I'm open to in the future. But for today, we're just going to have a swift update and go over some of the titles I've got. A couple of heavy hitters in here, and if you've got a sharp eye, then you'll have noticed the first one being Magna Carta 2, and this is an RPG on the 360 again, not as well known, and this one is steadily going up. I managed to cop this at around £22 back in November out of CEX, and you know me, if I can help it, I get it complete. So this is a 2-disc copy, and it's got the manual. So yes, it's I don't know a ton about this one. I do want to make a video on RPGs on the 360 at some point. So yeah, this is a very solid one to add to the collection, and one I only see going up in value over time. So please make sure you grab it if you get the chance. Next title here, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z, and this is indeed the special edition. If you watched one of my CEX Roulette videos a good while back, this was in it. And this is indeed complete. It's basically a spin-off of the Ninja Gaiden games, and it's like a zombie hack and slash. It's pretty cool, and it does even have a soundtrack CD, and it's also got a little comic book it comes with. I'll show the comic book because I think it's a very cool thing. This is like half the reason I decided to buy it when I did, because it was £10 at the time of purchase. You can see here it's got like a nice comic strip. I've not actually read it or anything like that, but I'll just show the artwork here. Yeah, it's a very nice art style. Got the manual, the game disc, and then I'll show the additional disc right here. So again, you do have a soundtrack CD. Yep, that is indeed a soundtrack. I got caught out with one of those before when I got King of Fighters. And then you've got the game disc here also. So yeah, it's all in a beautifully presented package, I would say. I really like the art style. This is one I still need to play, but it's one I'm looking forward to giving a shot when I get around to it. So the next title here, I got it at the charity shop, Power Up Heroes, didn't have it yet, only reason I bought it to be perfectly honest, it was £1, I think CEX charged £1 as well, but it was complete, in nice condition overall, I'm not going to say no. Next title here is Guitar Hero Live, again, this one, I just didn't have it, so I did go ahead and pull the trigger on it at the charity shop. It was only £1, and off eBay it will run you like £4 or so to buy. Soulless, so I think just for £1, when you find it local, you may as well pick it up. I do have this title on the Xbox One, so if I actually want to play it, I'm sorted. I'm not going to go back and play the 360 version anyways, it's purely just put on the shelf because I didn't have it. Xbox 360 is one of the only systems I'll just buy games for, even if I don't intend to play them, just because I enjoy collecting for the systems that much. There's such a wide variety of games, such a varied range of genres and such as well. So yeah, I'm very happy to have added that to the collection. Now I truly have every Guitar Hero game on the 360. So this next game here, Wanted, I don't know what the subtitle is, Weapons of Fate. Never heard of this game before. When I found it in the charity shop for £2, I knew it had to come home with me. It's not in the greatest condition in the world. The disc's okay though. Yeah, as you can see, I think it's been through a crap resurfacer at some point. But yeah, the disc's cosmetically fine, some stickers on the manual. But yeah, I don't know what it is, I'm just going to assume it's a first-person shooter of some kind. Correct me in the comments below if this is actually a good title or something, but yeah, this would have been like a £5 purchase at the CEX, and to get it for £2, yeah, I'm going to pick it up. Next game here is Supreme Commander. This was like £1.50 out of CEX, it's like an RTS game. Again, it looked moderately interesting. I had a viewer comment and say it's actually a pretty solid title. Again, it's got it's obscure, £1.50. Xbox 360 is only getting harder to, collect these more obscure niche titles for. So I anticipate a lot of the more obscure, cheaper titles will go up. A prime example of that is Wartech. I remember getting that for like £2, no more than that, and that one's becoming a lot more obscure and again climbing up in value, so I think that's a separate discussion point, however. But yeah, next title here is Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Didn't have this on the 360, I have it on the Xbox One. It is a 2-disc title, it's got the inserts there. The way I see it is this will run essentially like how it would run if this was ported to Switch, for example, so I'm interested to see for that alone, the downgraded version of Metal Gear 5. Yeah, I don't know why, I'm a masochist like that sometimes, it just looks interesting, so you know what, I might stick it in, just give it a whirl for that alone. You know, Metal Gear 5 is like Kojima's like swan song leaving Konami, as well, as everybody knows the bad blood between him and the company, and then he left, and then you got Death Stranding, and that one's got a lot more like people split opinion wise, so yeah, that's that. So this next title here is Midway Arcade Origins. I did have this digitally, I say did, I still do. I have this on my digital Xbox library. As I say, this one was nice and complete as well, still got the receipt in there, in very nice condition overall. And it's just one of those, I've never found it out in the wild, and I wasn't going to actively order it online because again you pay more for postage. I already technically can play it, so I was in no rush to grab it. When I found it in this condition in the wild, it was coming home with me. And this one was like £10, I only ever see this going up as well. Collection games as a whole, yeah, they're just gonna continue to climb. Then the next game here, okay, it slid out, but Call of Juarez The Cartel. I already owned this game, but what I did is I just bought it because it has a sleeve cover. This sleeve cover increases its value a fair bit, makes it like a £10 game. To buy it with like slipcover on eBay, that's how much it'll run you normally. And yeah, the game itself is only like £1 or so out of CEX if you were to go and buy it. But this one was actually quite a nice clean copy, so it was a condition upgrade from mine. Ended up just sending my other copy to a subscriber because there's no trading value or anything like that. I'd rather help, you know, what's the point in having a platform like this if you can't help other people? But yeah, it's a pretty nice sleeve cover to be fair. It's not like, I saw that one with like the belt buckle thing on it. That looks really cool, but that's not it, but hey, this is what it is. So a few games I actually picked up like this last weekend. So this first one here is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. This one was only like £3 or so, which is really cool. This one just caught my eye. I really like the colours in the box art. Like, I'm not an anime guy, despite what the game collection may tell you. The only anime I actively like really is Dragon Ball. I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, to be fair, that one's pretty good, but yeah. It's got the manual, and it's got the extra exclusive anime Sunnyside Battle disc or whatever. And of course it's got the game, so yeah. In terms of this, like this one goes on eBay for like £10-12 as is, so the sticker's ripped off because the staff member had mispriced it at like £12 and they charged me like £3. And I looked up in the system and it is indeed £3. I think that's a lot cheaper than this really should be. So if you see this in your CEXs, grab it because on eBay it is going for about £10 or so. Because those special editions, things that come with extra discs and that, typically do go for a pretty penny, like, you know. And I think this one is only going to continue to climb as well. Next game here, off the back of watching Kung Fu Panda 4, is Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. I believe this is like the Smash Bros. Style game, platform fighter, but with Kung Fu Panda characters. And of course, it has the manual, it's got the game. £8. Again, this is one of those licensed games that probably get, you know, once the Xbox store shut down, this is probably already delisted anyhow. But just with the craze and the hype around it, these more expensive titles I think will just continue to get a bit more expensive, at least through the foreseeable. Can it come down again in the future? Probably, to be perfectly honest. Like, I think Xbox 360 will fluctuate. Once the store closes, it'll go up and it'll come back down. But, you know, a little bit of FOMO's in play here. But to be fair, I love Smash Bros. I love these styles of games, so this is one that I'm interested to try anyhow. There was one on the Wii with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is pretty cool. Can't remember the title of it. I do have it, but yeah. I've got like Rivals of Aether and such, so it's something I will actually check. I'm not just buying for the sake of buying. These two games are pretty similar, so I'll just show them at the same time. So it is two SmackDown vs Raw games, 2010 and 2011. In terms of 2011, this is about what it's worth. In terms of this one, this can go for about £5 or £6 with the manual online as well. And of course, both do indeed have the manuals. here we go. So yeah, I'm quite happy to pick these up. I do have 2008 on the way from Vinted, so that'll be the next update video when I make that eventually. But yeah, quite happy to add these ones to the collection. WWE games is a subset. Like, I don't care for sports games normally, but I like getting the WWE games. I've got 2K24 on the way as well, because I've been playing that a bit with my brother. It's a great time, really fun game. And you know what, after I've got the promotional poster, Cody Rhodes finished his story. So you know what, I'm in the hype, I want to play the game, so it's on the way as well, so I'll hopefully arrive tomorrow. By the time I've finished filming this, I will hopefully be a fair way into like the campaign, or whatever you call it, mode. But yeah, next game here is Hour of Victory. I'm surprised I didn't have this one already. I thought I did, but yeah, I didn't. £3, Xbox exclusive, very nice cover art. Again, this is one I could potentially see going up against. I got the receipt in there, got the manual. The disc's a bit scratched up, but it's not like the end of the world. It won't stop it from working. It's just light surface scratching at the end of the day. CEX games always have it. I think it's those CD cases they use, but yeah, pretty happy with Hour of Victory. Then if this one was featured in a previous video, I got it for a fantastic price. CEX sell this one for £38, and it is Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. I got this for £25 out of a cash generator, which is absolutely fantastic price, considering it's complete as well on eBay. Again, complete copies are going for like £50 or so, and this one, yeah, this one's definitely not going to get like a reprint, or if it gets a re-release, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to count on it though, because they made a newer Fist of the North Star games since then. So yeah, this one's probably just going to continue to be more elusive, and Fist of the North Star, it's it's not like up there with like Dragon Ball and that in terms of popularity. It's somewhere around the middle. You know, a lot of people know about Fist of the North Star, but it's a little more obscure, and it is made by Koei as well. So yeah, I think this one is gonna stay obscure. So very happy to add this to the collection. A couple of heavy hitting titles added. Yeah, I'll need to buy that horse game one day. It pains me the thought of that, but it has come down a little bit, to be fair. But yeah, I've got a lot of the heavy hitters that I feel I need at this point anyhow, but it's good to continue to crack down on that list. So if you did enjoy the video, please do like, share and subscribe. I know a lot of you guys do enjoy the Xbox videos, so if you want to see more like around original Xbox, Series X, or even other platforms, please do drop a comment below and let me know what you want to see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Thanks and goodbye.